Hello. Okay, so I have my house. My house is all set up. I just wanted to go back over this real quick because I didn't want it to be confusing because I had jumped ahead a little bit. So just one more time. The core of the house, you glue it and you put it all together. Then you get the double paper or the thick, heavy weight paper. You can also use foam board. You cut it and glue it to the outside. You wrap it with the pipe cleaners and you let it dry. Then after it dries on all four sides, then after it dries, you get the little piece of paper and that's going to seal the sides. And you glue that on and you go like this to smooth it out. Make sure it sticks. And then you wrap it one more time with the pipe cleaner until on all four sides, you put that paper on all four sides and then you wrap it and you let it dry again. And then you have this. Okay, so then I left off and I told you I was going to put the brick on the front, which is just another piece of paper. So I put that on the front, and then the black squares are the shutters. I made my little windows. I made a lot of them. Once you get the size that you want, then just make a lot because you're going to use them. It's okay if you have spares. Yeah, so that's a little window. So, and then you just, I use Mod Podge. Mod Podge dries pretty quick, so you kind of have to work fast. Mod Podge dries really quickly. And then you always lift it up. Make sure it looks straight. Another thing about these paper houses is that they are paper. So you want your hands to be clean, because if your hands are wet or greasy and anything, or if you have glue on your hands, it's going to stain the paper. So that's 3 of the windows. So you want your hands to be really dry and clean because it will leave marks. So that's 3 of the windows. I'm going to finish up the windows. Here's another, so, okay, so that the house and the garage are going to sit like this. And I made little, this is foam board. That's going to be the front steps. It's like one long piece, then a smaller piece. The picture that they sent me was not that clear, so I had to message the owner to find out what color the front door is before I move on with that. And the house is gonna sit, it sits like that, and there is a window here. So I'm gonna put that on. Sits like that. There's also another window up here. There's another window up here. So I just set it together like this, make sure it all fits. And then the little window is up here on the second floor. So I'm going to glue that on. And I don't have all the specific tools. I'm sure if I had expensive specific tools, you know, maybe that would make my life easier. I improvise a little bit. I don't mind improvising. So I use what I have on hand. You don't have to have anything expensive. I don't think you have to have expensive tools. You have to have sharp scissors though. Okay, so that's the window on the second floor above the garage. And then I made some windows for the back too. So the windows in the back go like this. So I did the shutter and then the two windows. I'm gonna glue, there's the white for the back, for the frame of the window. I'm gonna glue my pre-made windows onto that just so they're nice and even. And then I'm gonna glue that whole piece onto the shutter. And there's two double windows like that that go here. And then there's another two windows right here. So I'm gonna work on that. And then some doors. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll just do a time lapse on that part. And I believe after I do all those windows, then I'll just be gluing it into place. So you want the buildings to be separate off the board so you can pick them up and work on them while you're doing the little details. Specifically the windows, because you need to get it straight. And then after you've done the windows and the doors, then you can glue it in place, and I use tacky glue.